Alrighty guys, out with the old crusty frame that looks like absolute trash, and in with the new. I get a slightly used frame. I think it'll do for what we're doing. Got the engine all cleaned up, and I got all the other components cleaned up. To be honest with you guys, this frame is actually pretty good. I'm digging the black. It's not bad at all. Got the engine all shined up, looking good, along with all the other components in the back. All right, let's get to it. They didn't like that. Oh, there we go. I think that is a success for tonight. That thing nice and snug. Man, I just don't know about you guys, but that new black frame, that thing looks pretty slick. Really can't wait for the finished product. Old school KTM. Looking good, looking good. Freshly shined up swing arm, freshly pressed and greased bearings. Get that going. Alright guys, there's one thing that I want to teach you guys. Make sure your bearings are lubricated. I'm dead honest. I mean, I've learned the hard way of what happens when you don't. I've had these things, completely explode on me on the trails. It's not a good time, but, you live and you learn. Me, I just learned not to do that. Oh yeah. All that movement. So I see. I am not making the same mistake I made last time when I took this apart. Having parts fall everywhere. Not on the agenda today. The parts are nice and shiny. Well, they were before I got my greasy hands all over it. No worries. Damn. I just spent about a whole day shining all these parts. And now when they go together, they get all greasy and dirty. And I haven't even rode them yet. I haven't even rode the bike yet. But it also makes me think, you know, as soon as I hit the trails, all this shiny aluminum is going to get all dirty. But I guess I know for myself that, you know, to clean it for the time being, you know, it's going to look good just for a short while. I'm content with that. Yeah. Alright guys, got our forks all nice, rebuilt, shined up. Fortunately I didn't get that on camera. My camera kind of fizzled out on me when I was doing a lot of stuff, like when I was shining a lot of the parts. But rest assured, did rebuild these. And you know, through the years, I found out there's a lot of things on motorcycles that I am not too good at. For instance, water pumps. For some reason, water pumps do not like me. They like to not go in right when I redo the seals on them. But forks, I think I can confidently say I can rebuild a set of forks with a screwdriver and duct tape. Oh my god, you ride dirt bikes? Don't you like race them? Of course I race them. Oh my god, like you know, like, are you pro? Yeah, I'm pro. I'm a C-class rider. As pro as you get. Oh my god, you're like the best. I can't believe it. It's like my dream come true. A C-class rider. I don't know nothing better than a C-class rider. You won't. Ask your mom. She'll tell you. You gotta be careful with these. You know, you don't want to scratch it very much. You don't really want to scratch these at all. It's bad taste. Makes you look like a nerd. You don't want to look like a nerd. You know? Try to muzzle it in. Oh yeah. Need to spin on it. Ah! You know, the more you do forks, the more you realize how far technology really has come in suspension. And then you look at chopper riders, you know, acting all cool. Really, they are cool. When they ride on prehistoric suspension, just because it looks cool, in my book, it's kind of cool, you know? But me, I like my comfort. I got a bad back. And ain't getting any better, so I like my stuff dialed in. And even though these are from 2004, they'll do. Alright guys, now on a real note, good discussion point, right? So, bolts, right? Especially when they're in important places and they hold critical components. You know, you're gonna see a lot of, you know, YouTube shade tree mechanics. You know, they like to just tighten it, cinch it down with the gun, right? Me, you know, I'll get it snug with the gun, but I still go in with my torque wrench. You know, it's just that extra peace of mind that I always like to have. Like I said, that's just snug, right? It's nowhere near the torque specs. But bust the torque wrench out and give her the beans. There we go. That's mine. Alright guys, so it's about time to put the rear master cylinder and brake on, and I was kind of noticing right here, got just a little bit of some rust right there, so I want to go ahead and get that taken care of. Alrighty guys, so I know that some of you guys might be asking, George, why didn't you tear this engine down? Well, to be quite honest with you, I made sure this engine ran good before I even tore this whole thing down. I mean, I made sure it was good, ran fine, ran cool, went through all the gears, clutch was great. So the only real thing that I could say about this was the exhaust manifold had a very bad kink in it and a hole in it. And the actual exhaust manifold gasket, the just a little figure 8 gasket was actually blown out, and it had some severe leakage. So motor wise, I just bought a tune-up kit, changed the oil, changed the filters on this. This has it has 2 oil filters and 3 oil screens. I think I got that right. 3 oil screens. I'm sure the KTM guys are going to tear me apart for that. But it's got a lot. Now, maintenance on these are very meticulous, These things have 2 oil pumps. 2. Not just 1, 2. Very complex. Very, I say well engineered. A lot of people like to say over engineered. Well, personal preference. I love these engines. I will always love them. And I've even helped my friends rebuild them. So I love these till I die, but this engine runs great. I mean, I could probably ride this thing to frickin' Virginia right now. It'll be completely fine. So I'm not tearing apart the engine. Engine's good. Nothing to worry about there. You guys will find out once we get this thing fired up.